it's been a while since I've had the pleasure of delivering a speech evaluation for you. And today was like all your other speeches. You come prepared, you had a nice pause before you began, and then you jumped right in with audience engagement. You also have a diverse list of objectives. So I'm going to tell you a few more things that I liked about your speech today, and then we'll hit the list. In your opening, you asked for a raise of hand. That is a great way. We talk about audience engagement. There's a few ways we can do it. We see Maria do it today. We saw Shirag by asking a raise of hand. And that just makes sure that the audience is jiving with what you're saying. Plus, you get to take a break to get a breath, which is a nice way to take a breath. You had nice clear images on the screen. I love the colors. A lot of times we get into one or two colors and we kind of go brain dead, but you had a visual display of colors up there. And then I really liked how you have your headphones, but you have your face more centered, because a lot of times when we wear headphones on screen, our face shrinks, but you do a great job of keeping your chin up so that way your headphones are not overbearing. Your goals today. One was convincing quotient. Two was a sales quotient. Those were a little bit confusing for me. I know that you're smarty pants and you like to talk jargon, but when you're doing your goals for other evaluators, you might want to consider simpler language and less jargon. I'm pretty sure you just meant, did I do a convincing pitch to get people to sign up for roles? And if that was your goal, you nailed it. Your third goal was vocal variety. You were calm. You did a great job pacing yourself. You were very comfortable. That was one of your main goals as well. But you missed just a tad bit on the vocal variety because you are giving kind of a lecturing teaching speech. It'd be nice to add in some of those humor bits like Maria gave us. Either you can change your voice to make something funny, or you can add a humorous comment in there to get the audience to giggle. So consider adding a little bit more humor in when you're working on your vocal variety so you don't sound one note. Loudness, vibrance, you nailed it. Great job. A lesson for all of us is Toastmasters teaches us never to leave the stage. What does that mean? We don't want our slides to overbear our face or our image. There's two ways we can do that, either by PowerPoint as a virtual background, which Maria does. She just did that today where she had her image and she put herself up on the screen. And I use virtual background where I never leave the screen and I just change my background. For you, Shirag, I would consider looking at both those two options because you do have a dynamic presence. You have a great smile, you have great vocal variety, but you lose a little bit of your presence when you're a tiny person up in the screen. So I'd consider trying one of those two options and getting yourself full frame on the screen while you're presenting your content. And that leads me to the second suggestion for you is one topic per slide. That way you'll have room for yourself on screen and you're just talking about one topic at a time. Because if we put like 1, 2, and 3 right on the screen, sometimes our audience reads ahead. So it's a great tool to kind of make sure everyone's following us. But again, you were vibrant, your voice was clear, you always have great content, and fantastic job on getting volunteers to say yes and fill our roles, because Nancy does need a break. Thank you, Shirag. That was an excellent speech. Bravo.